Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing what are come to be being called these wealthy pensioner visas. And specifically, these are falling under the category of what's called the long-term residence visa, which is a bit of a misnomer insofar as it doesn't actually provide lawful permanent residence here in the Kingdom of Thailand. It just provides long-term status. Basically a really long non-immigrant visa. It lasts for 10 years to the person who is issued it. Now, these wealthy pensioners, there's some criteria here. I've kind of got some notes, apologies. Basically, you got to be over the age of 50, very similar to the retirement visa. And then you have to have an income, sort of a pension income of not less than $80,000 a year. Well, that's the main requirement. There is an exception. You can't go under $40,000 a year in pension, but if you go under 80, then you have to meet a secondary requirement, which is an investment of not less than $250,000 into Thailand, which can be in government bonds, certain investments that are regulated by the Thailand Securities and Exchange Commission, investment in certain types of real estate, condominiums specifically. And then on top of that, they've got requirements associated with $50,000 in coverage in terms of insurance requirements. So it's kind of a heightened retirement visa. It reminds me a little bit of the OX retirement visa, which we've talked about at length. That was a long-term retirement visa that was introduced some years back. Didn't really have a lot of usage, but there was some interest in it, especially at the beginning. Kind of is similar to that. Again, as we've discussed in other videos, certification is probably going to be an issue with respect to documentation associated with proving up the financial requirements. That being said, the actual scheme is yet to be rolled out. We're waiting around for September, and probably we'll see more in October with respect to how the rubber hits the road in terms of how they apply the regulations associated with these to-be-created Thai long-term residence visas.